Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Day 21 of the What's on Tap Advent Calendar.
On the 21st day of Christmas, my true love sent to me, and then the whole episode is just me making up.
Yeah, 21 things that you're going to get.
Well, it's the original 12 days, right?
12 days, yes.
12, yeah, so there are only 12 things. I need to make up the rest. That's too much work. Hello, I am your host, Martin.
I am Stefan.
Welcome to another episode of the What's on Tap Christmas Calendar Extravaganza Bonanza Spectacular-anza.
All right, and you get to open today's beer.
Oh, but I wrapped it.
That's okay.
No, you get to open it.
All right, fine. So you can't open your own beer, is that what you're saying?
It's more fun when you do it. This is going to be a good one, I think so.
Oh, it's from Moody Tongue. I don't know Moody Tongue.
Exactly. I don't think we've ever tried Moody Tongue.
Have you tried Moody Tongue before?
No, I went out on the web shop to find something exciting and special and spectacular. So, what is it?
It is a 15% bourbon barrel-aged Gingerbread Imperial Stout.
Gingerbread.
You know what? We got to have one of these per.
How much more
calendar.
Christmassy can you get? So,
And Moody Tongue is from Chicago, Illinois.
that's good, right?
It is good.
I am so excited about this one. When I saw it, I was like, ho ho ho! I've found the perfect Christmas calendar beer, gingerbread bourbon. From a brewery we've never tried.
Exactly.
To my knowledge. I have never tried it.
I've never heard of Moody Tongue before, so this is a very exciting experience for me too. First of all, carbonation looks spot on. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, a little bit like espresso.
Yeah, it just foams right up, you agitate it a little bit, and it just pops right on top. Bourbon barrel notes, really strong on this.
Gingerbread in beer is always...
And there are some gingerbread notes in there as well, which is kind of exciting.
But it's always kind of a doozy. It can go really wrong.
I would say we haven't had a lot of great experience with gingerbread beers.
No. But one of them has to be the first one.
Yeah, I think somebody needs to do a bourbon barrel aged gingerbread brown ale. I think that sounds like an amazing combination. I think the brown ale would really pick up the gingerbread notes.
Did you say that this was 15%?
Yes, I did.
I had forgotten that. So in a much earlier Christmas episode, we had the Weldworks Milk Stout that I thought was an Imperial Stout, but it was like 5 or 6%. So now we have the one I thought was like 10, but apparently it's 15.
Well, Merry Christmas to us.
Merry Christmas to us.
Yeah, that's good.
It definitely has a lot of gingerbread.
There's a lot of gingerbread there.
It kind of morphs over into a bourbon barrel-aged aftertaste, but not as strong as some of our favorites. It's not as strong as like our best Founders barrel-aged ones. That aftertaste has more.
This one is a bit on the woodier side of the barrel aging.
Yeah.
I think the gingerbread's there, but it doesn't overpower it. It kind of gets a little overwhelmed by the bourbon barrel aging. I'm just trying to agitate this to get kind of a little more air into it, to get a little more oxidized. I think it'll benefit.
The more I smell it, the more harsh bourbon comes out, but also harsh roastedness. I think it's quite heavily roasted.
Quite heavily roasted. I agree with you on that one.
There's almost a little hint of like mint, like in an After Eight chocolate.
I mean, okay, sure.
Yeah, that might just be like a combination of the woody bourbon. It's one of the sharp.
I think they roasted the hell out of these malts. The more I drink this, the more I get like a really hard, bitter malt edge to this. And I would really have liked to get more kind of this molasses ginger notes up front. And I find that they're there, but it's not like a dominant flavor.
It's possible that they don't know how to bring those flavors out. So instead they just go gingerbread and bourbon.
Yeah. Because like at first sip you get it, but then on the subsequent sips, the barrel aging just overwhelms everything, and all you get is just kind of like boozy barrel aging.
I agree. It's less and less gingerbread the more you drink. But I did bring a Christmassy beer.
This is Christmassy for sure. On first reflection, I thought, this is like a 4.25, almost like a getting kind of over 4.25, like 4.3 or something.
But it's way closer to a 4.
But on reflection and having had a few more sips, I think I'm getting right at a light 4. I think the roasting is so overwhelming in the final after flavors that all of the Christmassy, gingerbready, star anise, and ginger and sweet notes that you get on the first sip are just completely dominated by this hard, bitter, like roasted flavor. Not quite coffee, more like bitter chocolate.
Yes.
And that's a little off-putting compared to like these warm Christmas notes that you really, really want.
Especially when you're expecting gingerbread. But I agree.
They're there on the front. And on the front side, they're there, but they just completely disappear in the end.
But
they don't come back.
I do completely agree with you. The first sip was a 4.25, but now it is like a weaker 4. It's a 4 by the skin of its teeth. And
I get this. I get, like I said, you get cinnamon, you get star anise, I get ginger, but then it just disappears completely, and this hard roasted bitterness comes in, and that kind of.
Did you say that this is a 2018 vintage?
Oh, I don't know.
So it's 5 years old by now.
Oh wow! You found it on a web shop?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
I have no idea how that happened.
Are there vintages of this?
Was it called Gingerbread? Bourbon Gingerbread. Yes, there are. 2017, 18, 19. But it also says that there are some that are aged on Heaven Hill bourbon. 2019 was apparently aged on Heaven Hill. So we missed that one. It has a 417 world average. And one friend who has given it a 3.8. So I mean, I guess everything kind of adds up.
Yeah, I feel like we're right in that. Where'd you see the vintage on this?
Oh wait, someone on the internet is wrong. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Okay.
So it actually says here, 2017 was Four Roses. 2018, this one is Heaven Hill. And then 2019 was Four Roses again. This one is the special Heaven Hill that stands out from the other vintages.
Okay.
But if I am to believe this, they only made it 3 years.
Okay. Well,
17, 18, 19.
But still, I mean, to be that old and still come in at like a 4, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that actually cements my 4.
I think that we probably would have gotten more of the gingerbread notes a couple of years ago.
Yes,
and that's why we're looking. So I still applaud this beer then for holding up so well and still capturing some of the gingerbread essence, but it's been lost in the.
We keep saying that we've had 5-year-old beers, stouts that were bad. This is now 6 years old.
Yeah.
And we were giving it a 4. So that's not too bad.
That's not bad at all. I'm
surprised. I didn't know it was a vintage 2018.
Well, surprise.
When I bought it.
You didn't know it was 2018 until just now, so.
No, I knew it now when we opened
exactly.
it. I didn't know it when I bought it or wrapped it or anything.
All right. Well, fun, man. Thanks for bringing this one. That was exciting. So we'll wrap it up here. So until next time.
Keep drinking, you dum-dums.